What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, not really sure what the theme's gonna be. I'm kind of just gonna ramble and see if I can spit anything out. Um, lately I've been feeling very unmotivated, and I just I would love to do these things, or I would love to make more videos or write more or do these things, but I find at the same time I just don't want to do anything at all. And I'm not sure if it's a me thing. I'm not sure if I was so used to having a schedule that was very rigid and just very boom, 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 here you go. This is what you're going to do. That maybe having a freestyle kind of schedule, I'm not used to it yet. I'm also still a couple weeks out from putting my part-time job. It's only been a couple of weeks, so I think I'm still trying to find a routine, and it's summer, so there isn't really a routine and everything. But lately I've been wanting to record, I've been wanting to do things, and I'm like, all right, after work we're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do, and then it just doesn't happen. And I don't know if it's an exhaustion thing. I don't know if my body is catching up from the last almost 2 years of what I put it through, but it's very much an I want to do. I don't know how to get to the other side of that. And I think that's a big thing for a lot of people. I think a lot of us think we have to hit a home run every day. We got to knock it out of the park. And even, hustle culture, and we're going to grind every day. And I am one who, give me Gary V, or give me the kind of that hustle vibe, because I get it, because you know, I'm I'm in the same boat. I do like that stuff. But at the same time, I think that you can only hustle for so long, or you can only push yourself so hard for so long, until eventually you're done. And I don't want content creation. I don't want videos and writing. I don't want this stuff to become something that I grow to hate, something that I don't enjoy. I want this to be as organic as it is right now. I love the fact that it's just simple. I create, and I feel great. Like, even now I can feel like my mood, I can feel everything rising, I can feel like a weight being lifted off. And it's awesome. It's something I want to do, but it's trying to get to that other side. And I think a lot of us feel like if we're not making these big steps or these big leaps towards what we're going for, it's not worth doing. But, I've picked up the camera a few times this week, turned it on, sat there, stared at it, said nothing, turned it off and put it back away. And I think just that, building that muscle, that routine of picking something up, we're going to do this, getting into that routine, getting the flow, is critical. In your own life, it's the little things. It's these little compounding things that are going to make the big move, or the big step towards your goal. So it's just figuring that out. I am going on the record here. I'm going to sign up for a half marathon for May 2026. I hate running. I hate running. I despise it. Maybe despise isn't the right word, but I don't run. I'm a big dude. I don't think I was built for running. My knees aren't the best, but it's something that I think I need to do. It's on my bucket list, is to run a full marathon, once in my life. So I figure we'll start, with a half marathon, and then we can train and go from there. And maybe even by the time I get to May, maybe I can switch to a full marathon. Who knows? But as of right now, I'm going to sign up for a half marathon in May 2026. So I've got a little just under a year to train and prepare for it. I bought some new running shoes, so those should be coming next week. I am going on vacation here in a couple of days and stuff. So, and my dad's coming down to visit, stuff like that. So training won't start for a couple of weeks, but it's, again, I know that I'm going to be starting off, and I'm not going to be good. I know I'll be able to, you know, walk a little bit and run a little bit. I know that most programs are, run for a minute, walk for two, run for a minute, walk for two. And as much as I'm going to be going, this is stupid. I'm not making any progress. I'm not seeing anything. Why am I doing this? I know that these little steps are going to help build bigger things. These are kind of the building blocks, or the foundation of the house that I'm going to be building on. So that's something I know that I'm in myself. I'm going to have to follow my own advice here and just remember that these little things compound. These little things do stack up, and they do end up making the big things. So if anybody feels that, oh, I'm not going to do that little project, it's dumb, or I'm not going, I can't go to the gym for a full hour, what's the point? Going for 10 minutes, going for 20 minutes is better than not going at all. um, you know, Writing down a video idea and following through a little bit is better than not doing anything at all. It's always better to do a little something than it is to do nothing. So I will keep you guys posted on my whole run journey, I guess we can call it. And yeah, I mean, hold me accountable as well. It's something that I know once I sign up for and I pay the money, I'm gonna be like, shit, I have to do this because I can't pay all that money and not do it. So I just want to, if no one's told you today, keep grinding, keep pushing, and just take those little steps. Take the little baby steps that you have to take. And in the end, you know, you'll see the big process. Uh, Another example, my son plays baseball and he practices and he swings and he swings and he swings the ball. And sometimes he hits it, sometimes he doesn't, but he keeps practicing. And actually, this weekend he's 12, just for some context, but he actually hit a home run out of the field, out of the park, and he was the first kid, I think, of the group of kids that have come up with him to do that. And it's just from honestly just practicing. He's just putting in the reps. He's, practicing his swing, practicing hitting the ball, and it's all paid off. And it's easy to see, someone else looking in that, oh, he must be really good at baseball, but they didn't see the hours of him swinging and missing the ball. They didn't see the hours of him just swinging the bat at nothing, just swinging and swinging and swinging and doing that sort of thing. So I think that's another key, is a lot of success is behind the scenes. It's easy to look at someone and go, oh, that must be something that an overnight success is not true. That must be something that they just, fell into. We didn't see the hours of work behind the scenes, or we didn't see the, the practicing, the running, the building. So, anyways, guys, I just want to keep this short and just go out and crush it. And even if it's not a big step towards your goal, take that little step. Just take the step. Anything at all. I believe in you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.